The International Jazz Day is celebrated every year around the world on the 30th of April. This day is observed to promote jazz and raise awareness about its significance. According to the United Nations, jazz is recognized for promoting peace, dialogue among cultures, diversity and respect for human rights and human dignity. The UN hopes to use the event to call for global peace and unity. Theophilus Elama has more.
Listening to a piece such as this brings to mind the peace one enjoys listening to jazz music as it cuts across all walks of life. According to Hollywood actor Enos Payne, jazz is the feeling. More than anything else, it isn't music, it's language. The International Jazz Day brings together jazz enthusiasts all over the world to celebrate and learn about the art of jazz, its roots, its future, and its impact. The day raises awareness in the international community of the virtues of jazz as a force for peace, unity, dialogue, and enhanced cooperation among people, as well as an educational tool. Jazz is a music genre that originated in the African American communities of New Orleans, Louisiana, United States in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, with its roots in blues and ragtime. It has been recognized as a major form of musical expression in traditional and popular music, linked by the common bonds of African American and European American musical parentage. In Nigeria, many young musicians have taken to this form of music, which was originally said to be enjoyed by the high and mighty. As this genre of music spreads around the world, it has drawn on national, regional, and local musical cultures that has given rise to different styles.
Let me say jazz is the origin of all music, because in every genre of music you should have an element of jazz in it. Yeah, that's the basics.
Jazz music, I feel, cuts across all genres of music, from Afro to R&B. So, like, you are touching the surfaces of different genres.
In Nigeria, where pop culture has taken its toll on the minds of young Nigerians, many wonder how jazz musicians stay afloat, as it is seen as a form of music not suited for the younger generation.
I started to play for my dreams, and I met one of my lovely best childhood friends, Simon, one of them, and he was learning how to play the trumpet. So I met him. I wanted to learn the drums, so I met him, and he just showed me a lot of things. And that's how I know if you want to learn something very fast, you have to learn from someone that's learning. Yeah, he will teach you with all his heart.
Most sounds now are being crafted from or as a beat of jazz inflection. Most mainstream songs have some additional jazz instruments. There are mainstream songs I have played on and other jazz musicians have played on, which has serious jazz inflections, and I think it's just the ability of the jazz musician to transcend it in an appealing way, to make it appealing to the normal listeners, to normal day-to-day listeners.
This year, several jazz concerts will be held to commemorate the day and for music lovers to enjoy the beauty that jazz music offers. Its many varieties will foster greater appreciation not only for the music, but also for the contribution it can make to building more inclusive societies. As writer Vera Nazarian puts it, if music is a place, then jazz is the city, folk is the wilderness, rock is the road, classical is a temple. Theophilus Elama, TVC News, Lagos.